Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Sportan here, and in today's design episode, we're doing things a little bit different. So this is the first test episode of a BakkesMod car designs only. Now, the reason why I say a test episode is because these designs can only be done on PC with BakkesMod enabled. If you don't know what this BakkesMod program is, it's a program which lets you get every single item in the game of Rocket League, and it also lets you have colors that you can't have in the game as well. For example, black and white, meaning black or white as the primary. The game does not have that just yet. Hopefully soon though. But yes, so all of these designs can only be done in BakkesMod on PC. I did keep 3 out of the 4 black and white because this is a test episode to see if you guys like it, because I know not everyone has a PC and BakkesMod, so they can't use these designs. So I just decided to do black and white for this episode, except for the last one. But make sure to use code SPORTYDAN11 in the item shop, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So getting into the first car design of the episode, now this design is based off of the Faded Cosmos boost. So starting off, we have the titanium white octane for both sides, and then for the decal, it is the black interstellar decal for both sides. And then we are avoiding the in-game colors as we are for every single design in this episode. So we are stepping into BakkesMod, so we have the primary as white, and then the secondary as black. For the wheels, we have the titanium white hypnotics for both sides. And the reason why I chose the car design is because of this boost. So we have the Faded Cosmos boost. So I obviously chose the colors to really match that Faded Cosmos boost. This whole design is obviously based off of this boost, and I felt like adding white as the primary was best, and then with that accent as black with the black interstellar, it just adds the right amount of color to the mix to match that Faded Cosmos boost. And then the titanium white hypnotics look great with this design because they match exactly everything in this design, from the colors to the boost. No topper, no antenna, no goal explosion, but for the trail, we have the titanium white laser wave 3 for both sides, the best trail in the game in my opinion, and it looks incredible with these titanium white hypnotics and this black and white color combination. So this is the car design. With BakkesMod, they're all for both sides, but like I said, I really chose this car design to mainly match the Faded Cosmos boost, and everything else just follows so nicely with the black and white color combination, and then the black interstellar to add a little bit more black to the design, and then with the hypnotics, everything just looks so amazing together. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Equalizer wheels. So starting off, we have the titanium white octane for both sides. And then for the decal, it is the non-painted EQRL decal for both sides. And then for the colors, we are once again stepping into BakkesMod with the primary as black, and then the accent as white. For the wheels, for both sides, they are the black Equalizer wheels. So the reason why I chose the colors is to obviously match the Equalizer wheels. Now I was originally going to do titanium white Equalizers, but the black ones looked a little bit cooler, and I thought I should switch it up and have black as the primary. But yeah, so this design is based off of these wheels, and with the music playing in the background, which unfortunately you can't hear, it matches these wheels perfectly, and it just looks really cool to have that black and white color combination to match those Equalizer wheels. For the boost, we have the titanium white heartbeat for both sides from the rocket pass, matching the music theme. And then no topper, no antenna, no goal explosion, but for the trail, we have the discotheques painted titanium white for both sides to keep the music theme going. So this is the car design. Like I said, I originally wanted to have the titanium white Equalizers, but the black ones with the white bars moving up and down looked much cooler. But of course though, if you want to do the opposite, this is what it looks like. So we could change the Equalizers to titanium white, and then we just have to change the primary to white, and then the accent as black, and that's what it looks like. Like I said, I'd much rather have the black Equalizers and the primary and accents flipped. Like I said, to have the black as the primary and then the accent as white, and then change those Equalizers to black, and it just looks so much cooler in my opinion. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Visionary wheels. So starting off, we do have the titanium white octane for both sides. And then for the decal, it is the slimline decal, unpainted for both sides. And then for the colors, we're stepping into BakkesMod with the primary as black, and then the accent as white. But for the paint finish, we have the primary and the accent as anodized pearl. And then for the wheels, we have the titanium white visionaries for both sides. So for this one, I wanted to do a bit of a cleaner design, and why not do it with one of my favorite wheels in the game, a very underrated wheel in my opinion as well. I always knew these titanium white visionaries would look so cool with a black and white color combination, and then with the anodized pearl, I knew they would look amazing and it matches it perfectly. Now you don't have to use the slimline decal, really any clean decal will work just fine. I just use the slimline decal to match the lines of the visionary wheels. But for the boost, we're still keeping it clean with the titanium white ion for both sides. And then no topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. But for the trail, we have the titanium white laser wave 3 for both sides. So this is the car design. A very clean one, I must say. I actually used this in the tournament I just played in as well, and it looked really good. And I don't use clean cars very often, you guys know this, but I always knew these visionary wheels would look so great with this color combination, and then throw anodized pearl as the paint finish, and boom, it matches these wheels perfectly. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the Iron Man car design. Now some of you guys may have seen this in my gameplay video a couple of weeks ago, but I really wanted to put it into this BakkesMod design episode. So starting off, we have the R3MX GXT painted gold, which you can only get on BakkesMod. And then for the decal, for both sides, it is the low frequency decal. And then for the colors, we are stepping back into BakkesMod with the primary as a red. And down here is the hex code if you want to copy that into your BakkesMod. And then for the accent, we have a gold, and down here is the hex code yet again. So if you just want to copy that, and you'll get these colors. For the wheels, we have the Emerald Pros for both sides. So I chose this low frequency decal because I feel like it's the closest to that Iron Man suit color and shine. Like when you put the red on the car, it looks exactly like his suit, and same with the gold as well. And with this decal, the gold matches his pattern on the suit as well. Iron Man is actually my favorite superhero in the MCU, if you guys didn't know, so I use this car design a little bit more often because of how cool it looks and because Iron Man is my favorite superhero. For the boost, we have the titanium white flamethrower for both sides to match that pulsar. And then no topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. But for the trail, we have the titanium white laser wave 3 for both sides. So this is the car design. Now something kind of cool about this design is that this really doesn't have to be a BakkesMod only design. Yes, you can't get the gold R3MX GXT in normal Rocket League, or maybe even the Emerald Pros. But this design can be made by everybody. Let's remove some of these colors for example. So if I take override colors, it looks exactly the same. Let me show you the colors that you can use for the orange side. So this is the primary for the orange side, that dark red. And then with the accent as that gold. So yes, these are the normal colors that every single Rocket League player can use for this Iron Man design. Now unfortunately, for the blue side, you cannot create a red and gold color combination, so that's why BakkesMod is pretty useful to have for both sides. Now of course, like I said, you do not have to use BakkesMod for the orange side because it looks exactly the same. Now, let's remove the R3MX GXT and say you have a titanium white R3MX GXT. I do not have one, so I am using BakkesMod, but let's say you do have a titanium white one. This is what it would look like for the orange side. Still pretty cool. It looks exactly like the Iron Man suit, even with the titanium white R3MX GXT. Another thing a lot of people may not have is the Emerald Pros, but a great substitute for that one as well is the Dicey Oreo wheels. Or another wheel that you can use as well is the unpainted Muscle Boy wheels. Those look exactly like Iron Man's reactor. So yes, there are multiple ways you can actually create this car design yourself, even without BakkesMod, which I think is still pretty cool. You still have your titanium white flamethrower, which matches his pulsars, and then obviously the trail, you can have the titanium white trail or whatever you want. But still, this Iron Man car design can be made even without BakkesMod, which I still think is pretty cool. So like I said, this was a test run of a BakkesMod only car design episode. With BakkesMod, there are so many colors that I can do. If we take a look at all of them, there is just There are so many colors to choose from that I really wish they would put into Rocket League, and it would look really cool to have a full episode. But I wanted to test this one out for you guys to see how you guys would react to it, because I know not everyone has BakkesMod. So please let me know in the comments if you would like another one where I really dig deep into all of these wonderful colors that I can use in BakkesMod and all of the different items that aren't even in the game. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.